tons of Xenos artifacts. Small secret room is remarkably quiet and almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor, used it when she sought complete solitude, listening to the muted melody coming from the Vox speaker. You can easily imagine Theodora reading a book with a glass of expensive wine in her hand. Choose a book? Alarms have been sounded? What all happened here? Huh? What was the point of that? Did I choose the wrong book? It's just me, you dumbasses. Is there like some sort of secret code here? Hang on. Oh my god. There's something I'm doing wrong here. Oh my god. Does she not read? Why is this triggering every single alarm that possibly could be? Just brute forcing this. Hidden button spying clicks under your fingers. Okay. You recognize the melody that's playing right now. This is the first of 36 parts of Symphony of Honor and Duty. Part 2? Hidden Cache of Gronus, okay. Do I have to use the ship to do that? But I don't have to... I'm wondering if there's a point to what I just did. Bows her head politely for the Chancellor of the Rogue Trader, as she is dressed rather simply. A parade, doublet, polished boots. Only her ring with the Viserion coat of arm indicates that she is the highest social stratum. Governor's waiting on the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you'd like to see him. You feel like you're looking at the younger version of Abelard himself? Bishop's responsibilities as Chancellor, put it simply, your trade representative. Any and all decrees, deals, official communications, and meeting first reviewed by me, then forwarded to you, okay? Tell me about the planet. I'm not gonna read all this. Just skimming it. Does the capital world stay in contact with the other worlds in the Protectorate? Not this time yet, because of all the communication issues we have. Any issues to be aware of? Recently been raided by Xenos, however the fleet under the command of Matthias Viserion triumph over the cursed Xenos, okay. She does believe the... Okay, her own words, okay. Tell me about... What's his face? Alright, thanks for your report. Action. Okay, let's just quickly save here. I want to try and see if I can go back to the ship and use the data pad. I don't know if it'll let me. I'm like, could it have like important information that I could use here? It's not what I want, Jesus Christ. Nope, not you. Access the data from Dargonus, yeah. Machine Spirit has revealed the contents of his encrypted data and hereby passed to you. Okay. Deleted entry damage. Road trader like a lackey. It's humiliating and irritating, but to put up with. Part of an errand servant to the imperious madman vested with greater power than any rogue trader, alas. One side of the scales holds my pride, and the other the fate of the Von Valencia's protectorate and my entire bloodline. Choice becomes a futile illusion. It'd be far too naive of me to prepare for the worst. Epitaph will decide the future of the Expanse as a whole. I have some time at my disposal until then. Heirs with the Von Valencia's blood in them will soon be located and brought to me. I cannot afford to delay the choice of my successor any longer. Okay. So somebody that has more power than the rogue trader? I can only imagine that to be the Emperor. Or maybe the head of the Inquisition or something. Was that part of those secret notes we found? And now we just need to get the other one and keep a gamma. See. Late, let's do this. Does he cause any problems? Alright, let's do it. Yvonne Lencius 20th in his line, road trader, keeper of the Sacred Warrant, and ruler of Cronus Expanse from the Canarak system to the 100 Dreams Crossroads. I bid you welcome. Drivestone, governor of this great world, first and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It would be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencius. It pains me to think that she is no longer with us. Citizens of Dragonus and of the entire Protectorate grieve alongside you. I mean, I knew her for like 2 seconds. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so that we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. Yeah, do as you see fit. Give all necessary instructions, your lordship. He casually presses a few buttons on his prodigal built into a gold bracer. Theodora was a strong leader. We ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom and preserve in spirit this charity together. Let us carry on. Oh, no, shut up. You're being an ass kisser. He's being like, don't kick me out, don't replace me. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astropaths of Dragonus flew into a rage, and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak. The routes are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that captains expect them to. Given that the vast majority of ships in the Dragonus Navy travel without relying on the service of navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of the Von Valencius dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. Yeah, it's Conrad on his face. Apparently he has visited the capital some time ago, but he did not request a personal meeting. Heretic, you saying? I see where all the whispering in the corridor comes from. To be frank with you, Your Lordship, the Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us, and the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor gives grounds for all manner of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none of would dare to challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue trader. However, Conrad was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and such he might heed. Some might heed his word. What does iconoclast actually fucking mean? Because I have no clue. Oh, someone attacks or down. You want to turn people who talk against me into freaking servitors? Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Let's go a little dogmatic here. Make all arrangements. Oh. Yep. What did the nobility here expect from me in light of the loss of the routes and communication with the other worlds? We're all troubled by the fate of the world Janus that supply, yeah. Empty stomachs can be... I've already solved this, mate. This crack is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial world, which is in their charge. But if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves your attention would be the Penial world. This is the first one we heard. This one, Verbos 6, one of the key mining supplies in your protectorate. Doesn't your house happen to own an extraction station there? Oh, get fucked. Lordship, I beg you, I do not interpret my words and attempt to influence you. 100% they were. You see, without the mining station, the manufactoriums on your world will need to make haste to find new supplies elsewhere and arrange for new shipments. And in these troubling times, they run the risk of delays and other most tragic mishaps. My only concern is the prosperity... I visited Agworld Janus, Governor Viet South, found Governor facing a number of problems in my absence. Really? The Viet line is one of the oldest in the Olensis Protectorate. If the inheritor of such a well-respected blood could not handle whatever had befallen her, then the situation must... Yeah. Yeah, she would succumb to worshipping ruinous powers and was executed. As she impales in terror, it is clear from the unseemly grimace of his aristocratic countenance that his fear is not feigned. Really horrifying news. I commend your resolve and unwavering severity. Death to the enemies of humanity? That does it for the planets and the trade routes? What else? I don't rightly know where to begin. Otherworldly beasts that are not uncommon sight in the Corona's expanse. Oh wait, yeah, they have been a menace to worlds since this side of the Moor for decades, but now those abominations on the rampage. They show no sign of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point of where they become unfit for transport duty, or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop the madness. We're in the process of restoring astropathic choir, of Dargonus. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers. Although those that remain are yet unable to transmit messages. I hope Scalander will keep his word and offer you his support in the war against the Xenos. According to his reports, the rain on Verbus 6, the region of Verbus 6, has been particular concern of the last few cycles, which is all the more reason to discover the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now the issue on a smaller scale, there's a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox accession to the sacred warrant. Chances of an uprising are minimal. Of course there's going to be an uprising. And the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness in the minor spirit. Nonetheless, I have prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly oh yeah? Public purges. Send them gifts on my behalf and make sure that my generosity does not go unnoticed by the rest. An elegant solution, your lordship? Other families will assume that your relationship with the defined houses are more complicated than one might think, and agitators will receive the message that they are being watched. Yeah. One last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the sacred warrant is but a matter of time. I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. Imagine you are tending to uphold the century-old tradition bolstered by a uniquely long-lasting friendship of being represented by one of the noble houses. Presume that, as before, his duty would... He's like, am I still governor? Which house can represent me at the ceremony? I don't trust this dude. But then again, I don't trust any of them. But yeah, if they're representing me, then Viserion. Have no fear, we will not fail you. Tosses Abelard a look that like the smallest shred of respect. Give my boldness, but I must remind you that Viserion, whose lineage tracks back to a navy officer, are not Nagona's nobility. Such a decision may have adverse effects on your subjects' loyalty, lordship. I shall immediately relay your command, most gracious rogue trader. Tell me about your house. The interpreter is either snort or cough. Urban gives him a look, which Abelard meets with an expression of utter nonchalance. What did he say? That hang on. Oh, you're a humble servant and a close friend. Okay, yeah, that's what he's like. When is the ceremony? Okay, so not until I deal with the trade routes. Got it. Oy vey. All these needy bastards. Alright. Guess I'll take my leave. Show completed quest? No. Jesus Christ. I have to find Kranach. Yeah, I've done this. Been to the Forgotten Twins, nothing happened there, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yes, praise me. Terrible news. Lord Captain's subsidiary High 5 has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production is halted, and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and fleeing. Many of them perishing on wastelands and overloading the transport lines heading towards the neighboring hives. Surrounding residential sectors are becoming increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What's the cause of the catastrophe? Levels blaming each other. Agents of the venerable, have died heroically while trying to save the population from the disaster. Set up a labor camp. Yeah. They began rebuilding. Very nice. What do we want? Complacency for all colonies. Efficiency up, and more people. Reducing profit factor. Weapons up, efficiency up. I like this one. Because that's for all colonies. That's a +1 for every colony that I have. I don't mind losing a profit factor. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, she wanted to be introduced to what's his face. Yeah. Sure. Buff her up. No, a sign of thing that we do more damage to, yeah. Oop, hello there. Identify your lordship, please follow me. Sure.